Everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Teacher Jess, and today is going to be a little bit of a different video. So I know we have all been at home with our immediate families for a really long time, and something that a lot of people are now dealing with are things like anxiety, depression, panic attacks, things like that. I have suffered with all of those things for many years. So I wanted to share with you guys what are some of the tips that I use in my classroom to get me through the day. If I am having a bad anxiety day, if I'm having a panic attack in class, what do I do? All right. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is I always have several things around me that I can touch or grab because that helps me. If I'm not doing TPR, I want to be able to touch something. My go-to for that, it sounds weird, sticky tack or Play-Doh. So I've got a student who's struggling to read. And you can say, I'm doing this. Okay, please read. Yeah. Yeah, you're doing a great job. This is fantastic. And the whole time I'm just... And they finally finish reading, and I'll look away for just a moment. I'll say, okay, let's try that again. And maybe I'll read some, they'll read some. But if I'm struggling, like I'm going to be visually frustrated because I'm anxious about them reading, I'll just pull on my sticky tack or my Play-Doh. Sometimes I have kinetic sand. Another thing that I do is I always have something to stay hydrated with. Always, always, always. Now, because I have an irrational fear of dehydration with my OCD. Hi, OCD. Welcome to my video. I always have 3 drinks, and I have 3 different drinks, okay? So first thing I say, make sure you have water. If you're feeling anxious today, try to make sure it's as cold as possible, because if you're like me, you get nauseous when you have anxiety or panic attacks. Sipping on cold water is going to help. You never want to gulp it. It's going to make you more sick. The second thing that I usually drink for nausea or those types of things during my bad anxiety moments is I will have some nice warm, this is peppermint tea. I always try to smell it first because that peppermint smell also helps me with my nausea. And then I'll take a couple sips between ice water. And then I always have my coffee. I almost spilled my tea. It's on the windowsill. I always drink iced coffee. Okay. So you want to make sure you stay hydrated no matter what situation you're in. If you have any type of mental illness or anything, just drink water. Just keep water with you. Drink it if you need it. I drink in glass. I make sure I have a cool, fun cup. I show all my students, and we talk about what do they like to drink. Do they drink hot, cold water? So if you are having a panic attack in class, it is okay to drink water. Don't drink water the whole class. Try to fit it in whether a student is doing an activity or something. But I've always drunk. It's too early for that. I have never had a problem taking a sip of water or a sip of tea in class, ever. I never do it when I'm needing to speak. This grammar is horrible in this video, guys. So sorry. Okay, so what do I do to keep myself comfortable at my desk? Because there are some days that no matter what I do, I'm going to be anxious. I'm going to be sweating. I'm going to be nauseous. Like, you're going to see it on my face, everything. There's some days I'm just always going to be anxious. It is what it is. I've accepted that. So how do I make my classroom fit to that part of my life? I put all my favorite things in it. Literally, all of my favorite things. And I will show you what I mean. I have things from my family, my daughter, my dad, things that my husband drew me. I have my panda that I got when I was a child. I have OCD. I'm weird like that. My small Pikachu. I have rainbow, just so many colors everywhere. I tried to put as many positive things that help me, feel relaxed and comfortable and happy and energetic in my classroom as possible. And that goes right down to my props. Like, I make sure my props are appealing to me, but also my students. Like, look how cute is she? Sleeping with her little ponytail on her head. Yes, I'm tired, but when I show this prop, I'm going to forget I'm tired and say, hey, look, this cute picture. All right, I'm rambling. So I try to make sure that everything that's in my classroom fits me. That is like my biggest tip. If you have anxiety, depression, anything like that, make sure your workspace is tailored to you. Things that you need, you want, that help you. Don't worry about all the stuffed animals in the background. My students can see them. That's fine. But I can also see them in the back too. So if I'm starting to freak out a little bit, I'm still looking at the camera, but I can see all of these things behind me. Like the butterfly, a picture of my family, my little stuffies, things like that. They may seem like they belong there in your classroom, but they're also a dual purpose thing. So that's what I do. So I want to be upfront and honest with you guys. If you have any questions, if you want to ask me anything, I will be open and honest. I suffer from generalized anxiety, obsessive compulsive disorder, PTSD, and major depression. But you would never be able to tell that, right? If you lived with me, if you were close to me, you would see it. But if you guys have any questions on how I handle those things, if you guys want any tips or just have any questions about any of those diagnoses, feel free to ask. I try to be as transparent as possible. I was diagnosed with generalized anxiety and obsessive compulsive disorder about 16 years ago. So I've had a while to learn to adjust to it. But like I said, I just wanted to post this for you guys because I know it's been really, really hard lately, especially for people who haven't experienced these kind of feelings before, who don't understand it because they haven't lived it as their life like I have. So I'm here for all of you if you have any questions, concerns. If you just want to talk, let me know. If you guys want to see more videos about how I handle my diagnosis and being in the classroom, I'd be happy to answer questions, but I just really wanted to put this out there so you guys can see you are not alone. I also deal with it every day. I just wanted to share with you guys some of the things that I do to help me, be a little bit more stable, balanced, whatever word you want to use here to make me seem okay, right? And also just remember, it is okay to not be okay sometimes. Please don't ever forget that. And if you need help, let someone know. You can always text, I believe it's 741-741 if you're in a crisis and you just need to talk to someone. Also, I am here too. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry I started rambling a little bit. Again, I hope you guys have a great day and thank you for watching. Bye!